Hi everyone, my name is Coco. I'm currently backpacking through Southeast Asia. I am presently in Vientiane in Laos, and it's actually my last day here in Laos, and at the moment I'm going on a 24-hour long journey to Cambodia. I just got picked up from my hostel on a shuttle, and I think we're going to different hostels to pick people up on our way to the bus station. The bus departs at 8 p.m. and believe it or not, I will be in Siem Reap, Cambodia at 8 p.m. tomorrow, hopefully with no delay. From Vientiane, I'm going all the way to the south with the Laotian and Cambodian border. I will cross the border, hopefully get my visa on arrival, and then take a bus to Siem Reap. From Vientiane to the border, I believe it is a sleeper bus, and then from the border to Siem Reap, it's just a normal sitting bus. So I'm very excited for this journey. It's probably going to be a marathon, but I have my snacks, I got some food, and I have Bridgerton downloaded, so I think I'll be entertained for quite some time on this very long marathon journey. So join me as I make my way from Laos to Cambodia today. Alright guys, I just made it to the bus station. Here's my big bus. It looks like it definitely is a sleeper bus, and I'm just gonna wait here idly until 8 o'clock. It's right now, it's 6:48, so I have some time. I'm probably gonna eat my food. I'll try not to drink too much water, and hopefully this will take me to Siem Reap. A lot of people from here are going to Pakse, which makes sense. So, alright, I'll keep you updated. Moment of truth. Sub ID.
Just up.
Up? Okay. Oh, okay. Alright, we're heading up. This is comical.
Oh my god.
Is that mine?
Oh. Oh, are you there?
Maybe with 5 people. Love it. I said not one strangers, but 4. Should I lay down? My flash. Thank you. Let me get in my spot here. Alright guys, just gonna tell you the estate of what's happening. I get to the sleeper bus and they told me that everything is like a dual bed. And I said, okay, well I'll just be sharing with a stranger, that's fine. But then I got on the bus and not only will I be sharing with a stranger, but with 3 more because I got put in the very back of the bus. And I guess this is like a 4-parter, so this is nice. And to get onto the top floor of the bus, I had to crouch down. So this is an interesting experience, something we wouldn't see. I'm talking to my camera. Something we wouldn't see in the US, but part of the cultural experience. I'm telling myself it'll be okay. If anything, I'm just gonna listen to music the whole time, so BRB. Good morning, everyone. After, it wasn't 12 hours, it was maybe 11. After 11 hours, I've just made it here to Pakse, which is the final major town before going to the border and crossing into Cambodia. I found my little bus driver here. He says we're leaving at 8:30, so in maybe like 50 minutes. So I'm just gonna chill, eat some of my snacks. The bus ride was interesting to say the least. I got put in the very back of the bus, which meant I had to potentially lay down with 6 other people. But thankfully 3 of them saw the living situation and they said no thanks. So now I'm just going to pray and hope that the next bus is more comfortable. So I'll see you later. That's Cambodia. And this is Laos. Alright, well, when I booked this trip, I totally forgot that I'd be coming to one of the worst border crossings in Laos, maybe in Southeast Asia. It's rated 2 stars on Google Maps, and probably for good reason. We got here and gave him my passport, my departure form, and then he asked for $2, which I didn't have. I just had it in KIP. So I just gave him my KIP, and then apparently we have to walk to the Cambodian side. In order to get to the Cambodian side, however, we have to pay an additional $2, which I don't have. So, but I'm moments away from being in Cambodia. I have to get my visa on arrival, which is probably like $40-ish. I have US dollars to pay for it. And then here at this border, they don't give any change. So there's some people that only had $100, and they were ready to keep the $100, even though it costs like $2. So keep that in mind if you're coming here. I think I will only do maybe 10 days.
10 days only?
Yeah, because I only have a month and a half left. Alright everyone, I'm officially in my 22nd country, Cambodia. After probably a 15-hour long journey, I made it to the border. And if I was mad at the Laotian border crossing where I had to pay $2 and then $1, let me just tell you, I have a mouthful for this Cambodian border crossing. They were so disrespectful to me, yelling at me, kind of pushing me all over the place. But now it took maybe like 3 minutes for them to process my visa, to stamp my passport. It cost $35, and then I had to stamp again, so it was all right. Yes, well, final conclusions is I'm trying to remind myself that the immigration and customs control at the border isn't reflective of the whole country and population, but it does leave a bad taste in your mouth, and I'm not the type to always be happy about traveling, especially when I'm treated poorly. But I'm in Cambodia. That's something to be happy about. Country number 22. I'm en route to Siem Reap. It seems now I probably have, I think, a 7-hour bus to get to Siem Reap. So the journey is almost over. A full 24 hours, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. We'll find out right now, but oh, thank God, I can't wait. Bye. Okay, guys, so after I got to the border, I ended up having to go in a minivan to a small town, which was 3 hours away from the border, and then an additional 6 hours to get to Siem Reap. It was a marathon-long journey. If I could do it all over again, I wouldn't. I would have gotten a flight, but it was just too expensive, not in the budget. But I made it to Siem Reap. I'm staying at the Love D hostel, and although I am exhausted from that very long journey, I'm very excited to be here in another country, in Cambodia, and in another city. So that concludes this video of this 24-hour long journey to get from Vientiane, Laos, all the way down to Siem Reap, Cambodia. And I can't wait to pick up the video here in Cambodia.